Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, a happy Tuesday to you all. Hopefully your day is going brilliantly, or if you're watching this at any other point in the week, hope you're having a great day nonetheless. We're catching up a little bit on some of the debuts that I missed towards the end of last month. I wasn't planning on really getting around to this release, but then I read into it a little bit, and I saw a factoid that I knew I had to check out because of. We're checking out WATERFIRE's debut title track, Possible. So I didn't really know where this group came from, and admittedly I dropped the ball. I've dropped the ball a little bit when it comes to debuts in recent times due to schedules and stuff like that, or my personal life in terms of, you know, PhD studies and things of that nature. But I saw some people react to this. I didn't know what it was about, so I looked into it today. And they're from Build Up. I didn't watch Build Up because I didn't have time to watch it. I also didn't have a place to watch it, but they debuted end of last month, May 30th. They were third in the build-up finale, and well, the members involved got me very intrigued indeed. Specifically, one member, because my boy Sunyul was in it. I didn't realize that Sunyul was going to be part of a project group like this. Sunyul is one of my favorite male vocalists in K-pop. While I didn't follow Up Tension that much, I knew of Sunyul. He is one of the very few male vocalists that can pull off a big female voice solo performance in original key. He has a series over on the Up Tension YouTube channel of, it's called Sunyul Live, where he does all these covers and stuff, you know. And occasionally he'll do stuff like, especially during seasonal times, Defying Gravity, Into the Unknown, Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. Everything in original key with effortless execution. He is the epitome of the countertenor in the K-pop world, if we're talking in like classical vocal terms. And he has just been so impressive to follow. But him alongside three other members, Woomuti, Kang Ha-yoon, and Choi Soo-hwan, are part of the four-member lineup for WATERFIRE. So I figured let's take a gander, shall we? So that's exactly what we're going to do. So let's get started. Here we go! Usually on debuts, we would do the K-Profiles deep dives, but we're avoiding those right now due to time constraints. But I'm just having a quick run through. Like, I'm very familiar with Sunyul. Woomuti was under 19 and Boys Planet. Long time as a trainee. Soo-hwan was from Produce X101, so that's X1 season 4. Is he? Oh, that's very cool. Soo-hwan, on July 3rd, 2020, announced he opened his own one-man agency called Lina Entertainment, which this group is under. That's kind of cool. Okay. And then Ha-yoon is from Loud. Okay. So some survival show contestants in there. Well, I guess they're all survival show contestants at the end of the day, but you get my point. Cool. All right, let's see what they are all about. What a cool vocal color. Really interesting amount of treble in his voice. See the fire in your eyes brighter than the sky. 우린 더 뜨겁게 lighting up the night. 거친 파도가 또 몰아쳐도 좋아. What a release. It's very pretty. So this is a group that can flex the high vocals. I'm so here for it. And I love a group that's not afraid to just sing super high in the vocal register of theirs. And I guess it's a group where all the members can pull off the high vocals too. That's very cool. It's really, really, really pretty. The thing is, this song is already high. How much higher are they gonna go to finish? Because there's still a good chunk of the song left. 서로의 옆에 마음이랄게. We can go, we can go, we can stand up. 절대 우리가 깊은 어둠을 밝힌 빛이 될 거야. Time is always possible. God, you feel everything, don't you? Yes, abso-freaking-lutely, 100% yes. That's so good. Oh my goodness. Oh. It's very, very, very nice. And the thing is, I figured I was gonna like this group already just based off of, I mean, Sunnyul's got a very distinct voice, and I feel like when you get a voice that's that distinctive, you gotta have a really good setup around you for that to be able to be showcased really well. I could not have imagined this lineup to be just so brilliant together. All of them have the prettiest high vocals, and they fit so well together. All the vocal colors, while they are, yes, very unique from each other, they slot in so well together. Their grasp on how to deliver human emotion through the really pretty high vocals is ridiculously, like, impressive indeed. And it's definitely one of those songs that, for the ballad lover in me, is just expertly done. This is not a ballad, not in like the traditional sense. It is slow, it is emotional, so it's kind of like a 70% ballad, so to speak, but it's as effective as any of the best ballads out there for me. It's go again. Interestingly, this ballad is almost pieced together like how a power ballad would be, just minus the heavier instruments. The composition style is very similar. But, like, we're not even 30 seconds into this song yet. The tone has been established. It's heartfelt. It's very rich in the human emotion element. But you get the vocals so crystal clear up front. You feel the breath, you feel the vibrato, you feel the noise, you feel the music coming out of the artist's mouth, essentially, as you're listening to it. And even though it's got that singular electric guitar providing the accompaniment, it's just as raw as any acoustic ballad to me. Keep going. He's got such a cool tone. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up the members list again because I have it on the side. Hyun's got one of the most interesting, not head voices, but interesting amount of treble in his voice I've ever heard. It's a little bit similar to New from The Boys, but with like an extra amount of treble in it. It's really cool. Oops. Don't be shy. It's just so nice to be able to see him doing his thing again. I missed you, Sunyo. I missed you so much. This release with Suhwan leading the charge and the instruments releasing is exactly what the power ballad genre of the 1980s did ridiculously well. It's just a very modern spin on it, but you hear Suhwan's voice climb up the register, you hear the instruments come in, and then once that final release comes, all of the emotion hits you square in the chest. It's like you've been, broadsided by a naval destroyer 30 miles away from you, or it's like you got isekai'd by a truck. You're left to bear the full force of the impact, and it's the best feeling in the world. And again, we're not afraid of getting the vocals in the head voice. Man. But like, this is very pretty. But then the bridge exists. Let's skip ahead to the bridge. As we'll start in the middle of the second chorus, but like, this for a regular male vocalist would be like really high in their head voice. I reckon for these four guys, it's not that high. I reckon they could even go higher than this. I mean, and we get to hear them in the final chorus go higher than this, but to get four male vocalists capable of that really high register and for them to show them all off like that is really impressive, and I highly praise the music team to be able to make a song that allows all four of them to show off the high vocals like this. That's Wumuti, right? His vocal runs so much character into it. But I wish Sunny was mic'd up a little bit closer for that run, but it's that Suhwan's that moment with Suhwan is all human emotion. You feel that just passion, just how much. Well, what's the line? Like that, there is conviction in that voice and that delivery. And yeah, if he sings it like that, yeah, then it is always possible. Like, you believe that. 4-part harmony. They're so good. What the hell? Why did it take me so long to get around to this? Oh my goodness. They're very, 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 very good. All the varies in the world. Hold on. WATERFIRE. I need to know if they have more music. No, the single literally just has one song on it. Ooh, that's so sad. But that's one of the most impressive vocal performances we've had, or at least that I've come across, with a male vocal group in quite some time. It kind of reminds me how I felt after listening to Gomak Boys 2 years ago. That was also a Project Boy group with a lot of just really smooth vocals. Like, Paul Kim, Jung Sung Hwan, Hopepolas Ha Hyun Sang, Big Naughty, Kim Min Suk of Mellow Mans, just the butteriest of vocalists, and they sounded so good together. WATERFIRE is giving me that exact same feeling, and frankly, if we're solely talking from, well, let's see, who's on the boy group debutante list from this year? Boy group debut of the year. You know what? They might have a pretty good shot of taking that top shot, or that top spot. If not, they're gonna rank very highly come the end of the year, because that is ridiculous. That's so good. And, well, that's being playlisted immediately, and I'm going to binge listen the heck out of it, because it's terrific. I came here for Sonyeol. I left feeling emotionally satisfied, and then some. So, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you all for listening along, watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me, say let's work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be, checking with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, or even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day-to-day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I'll always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!